Hello, Quadabble here, and today I'm showing you my spider team on auto, spiders to end stage 25. So I put some champions together. I've tried different teams, but this seems to be the one that goes the best. And the team is locked into a team setup because you have to have a couple things going on for you. And right now, Ursula is a benefit, but I think she's also causing me some issues with her increased defense and her strength. And not that it's bad, but at the same time, it's a 5-turn cooldown to get that revive skill around again. And that kind of sets it up for a possible failure. I got Rog in there because she has that 2-turn revive and she can wipe out those poisons. Vizier, all he's doing is either spreading debuffs or increasing the duration. Geomancer, I just make sure that he does his quicksand grasp as often as he can. He'll because I've forced it. He'll attack the little spider. So if the main spider with Vizier still has his primary one on, he'll do that quicksand grasp on another spider. So it's just another way to get us burned out there. Plus with his passive, it kind of, it does damage to that little spider, but that's not a big deal. And then Virgis, all I'm having him do is go out there and attack. And he's got this second wind passive that just keeps giving him a shield over and over and over again. Now, it could be places a shield in this champ. See, places a continuous heal buff on this champion for 2 turns every time their HP drops below 50%. So that's the 3-turn cooldown. So I could cool that down more and get him some more HP. But right now I'm just testing it. Aegis has no books. Not that it takes a lot to book this guy. Virgis. But I don't want this one because the increased defense causes me issue, and that's why I'm having issues with Ursula. Because right now on stage 25, it's green is weak affinity void. So when they first start off, he starts getting smacked, and his automatic shield just keeps coming in, and doing it. And I'll get right into it, and you can see how this works. But you just sit back and you attack, and my best time is a 153. And instead of Ursula, I had Cold Heart. So there's your increased duration, a decreased attack. That's why I needed Ursula, so I could get that thing going. But you see that Stone Guard is just kicking in, 30% chance to do all that damage. And then there's your poisons, and he spread. With him having 4 debuffs, it doesn't work quite as good, so this one might not be as good of a run. But you can see those burns are never going to disappear. They're going to get eaten up before that happens. And I get him down a good 2/3. The spider, I get her down about 2/3. What's her name? Let's see here. Skavag's turn. So as you can see now, it goes through, and the decreased defense ends up being a big pain, or the increased defense on me ends up being a big pain. And then I'm waiting for Vizier to get his item around again. But it's still working. The strength and the increased defense, and that's it. They just keep attacking. I get that chance to get that 232 going, and the burn never disappears. But the real way this works, obviously, is HP burn again. But I was just happy to get this team under 5 minutes, and it being under 2 that one time, I was ecstatic. So there's an HP burn. It's probably over now because he's going to get burned for 200,000 and then potentially another 200,000 because of Geomancer's skills. So he should just burn out, and you can see it's been 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh, just a hair bit over. Back at it again. I found another team. I've tried 3 or 4. This one is like a 1 out of 5 failure rate right now, and it all depends on Geomancer getting on, not getting or not getting on his decreased accuracy. So that's where it comes down to. Renegade is just there to take 2 turns off the cooldown, so I get the HP burn right back on with a spread after. So you can see now Virgis goes, or excuse me, Vizier goes, puts the HP burn on, decreases the turn meter. It's a fabulous team, goes for it. I'm just hoping that Mr. Geomancer does not get his decreased defense on the big guy, and he didn't. So I've won this one. This is a no hands down. This will be a win. There's your spread debuff. Now, Renegade will get the 2-turn skill cooldown, and then she dies. And that's all she was there for. She's dead. End of discussion. So now you can see sometimes that extra damage is 200,000. Look at that, 200,000 from that. It's cool to watch when they both hit. 2 more because it hit the 4 of them. 2 out of those hit. That was just crazy. So now Vizier, when it comes to his turn, he will put on the debuff spread. And because there's only 2 debuffs you can spread, it's over. Just like I said. So, but what I was saying was cool was when they attack, watch this. 200,000, bam, 6,000. 200,000, bam, 6,000. 200,000, 6,000. 200,000, 6,000. So my 33%, 2,000, 200,000, 6,000. 200,000, 6,000. So it's being a pain right there. But you can see that there's a chance that 200,000, 6,000. I'm not happy with that at all. 6,000. There's a decreased accuracy, but it won't make any difference. Sometimes when the spiderlings hit, and there was 1. Sometimes when the spiderlings hit, it activates another 200,000. 1, 6,000. 6,000. I keep saying that like it's going to change something. There you go. There you saw it. Yeah, they have a 33% chance. So sometimes these hits can be equal to almost 500,000 points of damage. So basically, going back to HP burn is the best way to do it. As you can see, it wouldn't be quite necessary, but it is what it is. And I slowed this down, so that's why it's 2 minutes and 49 seconds. If I get that decreased accuracy, if I get that in there too soon, that's what might get spread instead of the HP burn, and then this fails. So that's just what ends up happening. Boom. And there you go. So that's like 1 out of 5 or 6 failure right now. And I'll just do another one, another full-blown attack. And you'll see that if they get the increased defense on there, it's not the first debuff spread that really matters. It's the second one. HP burn. Bam. I like watching that, seeing if that 200,000 is going to pop up here. 200,000, there you go. Just amazing how damaging that can be. 200,000. Did not put that on there, so there's a good chance that the debuff spread will, of course, spread that, and it's going to wipe them down. 200,000. That was literally 47,000. Just crazy amounts of damage. And combining Vizier's HP burn spread with Geomancer's Stone Guard passive. So if Geomancer puts on a decreased accuracy, there's a chance this will fail. But if he doesn't, I win. Oh, there you go. HP grasp. It's over. Now comes in Vizier. Booyah. HP burn spread. So one of those little jerks covered it. Did you see that? 200,000. I love this. 200,000. 200,000. Another 200,000. 200,000. Another 200,000. Just crazy. This might be my fastest turn yet. 156 or 158 was my fastest before. So we'll see. This could be really close, or it might still take a second or two. It's like I don't need my turn to go. There you go. 152. So that's 1 out of 7. So if Geomancer gets the decreased accuracy on, and if Vizier spreads the decreased accuracy instead of the HP burn, I'm going to lose. But if it's vice versa, if Geomancer doesn't put it on or Vizier doesn't spread it, I win. And you can see these are literally 2-minute turns, way better than the 12 or 10-minute turns I was doing before. I have other options. They just upgraded a good champion right here, and his skills are to oh no, got that done. 75% chance, 100% chance of placing an HP burn on everybody. So I could just get out of being lazy and put him in there with Vizier and not worry about the debuff spread. Just use the increase, decrease. So actually, I could with this combination, if I do run it, but I have to book, of course, and I don't want to book because I've already beaten Undead Horde's Crypt. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could put that on, get a 100% chance, and then taxable enemy places a freeze debuff for 1 turn if they're under HP burns. That would take care of all the spiders, and also extends the duration of all HP burns to 3 turns. So he puts it on, he extends it to 3, and he freezes them, and then of course he's potentially placing a decreased attack and 100% chance instead if it is under HP burn. So literally, this guy is all you would need, plus the fact that I have Vizier to extend the debuffs on the main guy. Just phenomenal. And every time he uses this one, which is a 4-turn cooldown, if he's fast enough, he'll come back around. If I can get 4 turns before the little spiders get 3 turns, not that they last that long, but then you could combo in some stuff like Cold Hearts. You can do Cold Hearts and steal the turn meters. There's other things I can do, but I'm just so happy right now because I use all those champions are getting used someplace else, which to me, I like reusing my champions and getting the most out of them. So I know this video is probably pretty long, even though because I'm adding it to the end of the other video. But thank you for watching, and I hope this was helpful. And if you've got some of these champions, you can make something similar, but still HP burn is the way to go. Obviously, the faster you do it, because you won't, I don't know, whatever. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.